Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Pilgrims here with you again. We got a special guest on this episode. It's my family's dog named Zeus. He's a damn good boy. He's about a year and a half old. He's close to 100 pounds. He's an American Pit Bull Terrier. He's got a little bit of black lab somewhere in there, I'm sure, but he's a damn good dog. He's very loyal. He's good around my infant son. He's good with my wife. He is strong, though, and he's still learning. Zeus, say hello. Look at this camera. But we love him. He's a member of the family. That's why we went ahead and got him his own bug out bag. We're going to go and take a look at that. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this bag. We're going to take everything out of it, and I'm going to tell you why I got each thing I got in there and the purpose that it serves. Like I said, we're constantly taking things in and out of these bags. It's far from complete because we just got it a couple days ago, but I think we got a good start on it. I think everything in it is not necessarily for SHTF, though it could be used for it if we had to get it and put it on them and leave, but it's definitely damn good for hiking. I also want to go over a couple other essentials I think they're good for a head dog during the SHTF or any kind of situation if you want to have them under control and keep them calm. Alright guys, before we start looking in this bag, I just want to say a couple of things. Just a couple of short things I think kind of pertain to what we're talking about. And the first thing is from the Bible. It's Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel." So basically, I think we can look into that as meaning, be good to your animals, whether it be livestock, whether it be, your dogs, whether it be your cats, any kind of pet, any kind of something you're gonna eat, anything. So keep that in mind. You don't want to be mean to your dogs. If you want them to protect you and be guard dogs, you still want them to be good around your children and other kids. So you're not going to be wanting to have somebody, judging your dog based on what breed it is and be like, oh my God, causing BSL laws to come into effect where you're at. But I'm going to quit talking. We're going to look into this bag. Like I said, still working on it. It's a pretty new bag. Let's go ahead and open up this pouch. It is a mole pouch design, which I love. We got a couple medical supplies here. We're putting some medical stuff in the people's bags as well, and that'll be a video we put out in a week or so with updated people's bags, Mama and Papa edition. But we got this emergency blanket right here in case we're out there in the woods. The boy, I think, he'll be able to hunker up with somebody inside of this, or they could use it, or he'd probably be able to do good himself out there. Got gauze pads, blah blah blah. Look at this. Some tweezers. We use that for ticks. If your dog has ticks or something like that in his ears, you gotta get out. If he has somewhere anywhere on him, you want to get off and go. Got these tweezers, so that'll come in handy. You definitely want a pair of tweezers in your dog's hiking bag, I think, definitely. Not even just for ticks. It could also be for like splinters, broken glass. They have all kinds of uses. A lighter, of course. I put a lighter in all my bags. Don't have as many fire starters as I should, but we're working on it. Got a little bag of food. It's probably enough to last him about like 2 days if I ration it out correctly, but maybe half of 1 day because he is a 100-pounder. But I think he'd be able to sustain himself based on just running around not where our vicinity is and finding something for him to eat. But just for to get us between point A and point B, this would be enough. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep on adding stuff and putting stuff in here. Got this Headlight right here. Had this in my payday prep a couple weeks ago. It's cool, you're gonna want to have that on there if you're walking the dog. If you're walking the dog, you're not going to have a flashlight right here and the leash right here. You're going to have your other hand free for whatever, so a headlight, that's a good idea, I think, to put inside your dog's bag. Some trash bags. I got a bunch of these trash bags bundled up in here because even if it's not SHTF, your dog, you might be walking him out in the park, he might take a poop somewhere or something like that. You're going to want to clean that up because you don't want to get in trouble for that. You don't want to have dogs to never be allowed at that park again or at that spot again because your dog pooped and you didn't pick it up. So we got some bags for it. That's obvious. Not even necessarily for SHTF. They serve their SHTF purposes as well, but that's for a whole different kind of scenario for sure. Put a torch in here. Another fire starting method. Let me see. Got some toenail clippers for the dog right here. He does get himself some claws sometimes. Got himself some air mite treatment right here if he gets any mites out there. Got a little knife right here, a little fishing knife, but I figured it'd be a perfect addition to his bag. You know, this stuff that people obviously have to grab out and use for him and get, but some more of the medical stuff. We got some sanitizer, bandages. We got a little arm cast thing right here, triangular bandage. Check it out. Put a bunch of other stuff in there. Another gauze, an extra leash, some metal leash too, so you could use this for all kinds of things, not even just for the dog. And in this bag we have some extra ammo right here, depending on the situation, depending on what we're doing. Let me see, let's open her up. Show you what all we got inside of here. And I don't have my ammo storage for the like dry, I don't have humidity storage or nothing like that. It's just simple inside the bag. Let me see. I have 10 rounds of steel case 223 inside of there. Got 3 rounds of 12 gauge slugs. 3 rounds of buckshot 12 gauge right here. And 10 rounds of 45 right here. And that's the 3 calibers that, you know, I carry. So depending on any given situation, if I needed the ammo for it, I'd have it right here inside of this bag, and it'd be right here inside of the boys bug out bag. Be right on hand. Alright, now we're gonna check out over here, and that would be all I need, depending on like self-defense, depending on hunting, depending on whatever I was doing if I was out there. And I'd obviously have an extra full clip, or I'd have more ammo with me, but this is just a little backup case right here inside of the bag. Let's open up this other side. Got a towel. If you watch my other videos, you know how I feel about towels. You always need to have a towel with you for sure. 2 bottles of water for whoever's walking the boy. He can find his own water source, but if you're thirsty and you're walking your dog and hiking, it'd be easy for him to carry a couple of bottles for you. That helps save you some of the weight. And if you've got a 100-pound dog like us, then it helps him. It makes him feel like he's doing a job. And I notice he likes that whenever I'm walking him with that bag. So, and you get to see us put this bag to use soon. We're about to go morel hunting, go shrooming here soon in a couple of days. Do a nice and good video about that. I think you guys will like that one a lot. But got some Tylenol right here. Got some cordage right here, because you can't do a bug out bag without cordage. Doesn't matter if it's for person or if it's for the beast. And last but not least, water filtration. We went ahead and we put the water drop inside of the dog's bag, since Prepper Tribe, he put a comment on my videos about the Sawyer mini straws. He told me about Faithful Prepper, and I went to watch one of her videos, and she said that the mini straws are going to be better for us because of our children. So I think we're going to put this in the hair just in case you needed to. So whoever's walking the dog, they'd have that extra one. But we got a 2-for deal on the Sawyer mini straws. And when we get those in the mail, we're going to do a payday prep video on Amazon. But that's pretty much all that we got inside the dog's bug out bag right now. You know, this thing, it did come with a couple of patches. You can put patches on it. The 2 patches came with both said therapy dog. I don't have him anymore right now. I think the dog actually got a hold of him and chewed him up. But yeah, you can put patches on this. It has mole pouch accessory points on it. It's damn good. You know, for 40 bucks, it was a good deal that we got for it. And if you guys managed to stand through the whole video and watch the whole video, I want to say God bless you. Thank you. We've got more videos coming out very soon. Keep a lookout. We're going to go mushroom hunting in the next couple of days. And I have a surprise video coming out either today, I mean late tomorrow, I guess, because right now it's at 1 o'clock, so I guess later on today or on Wednesday we're going to have a surprise video coming out aside from the shroom. I think it's a good idea to have one of these 30-foot cables and one of these stakes you throw on the ground in case you got to stop anywhere, in case you want your dog to stay outside. You can tie this up to a tree, obviously. You could put it in the ground, but I think putting it up to a tree would make it more effective. So if you wanted your dog to stay within 30 feet of your area, if you was worried about him running away, this is definitely something good. Or if you just wanted him to, you know, be able to play without running off too far, this is also a good thing. And I don't think it's cruel at all. Some people might, but you might need to use a choker on your dog. We got a big dog, and sometimes he gets a little out of hand. He's still young, so the choker helps him from getting a little too crazy. And my wife, you know, she's only like 20 more pounds than this dog, so it's a good idea to have the choker. I don't think it's cruel at all.
But let's go ahead and look in this bag.